Good God, that is bright as hell. Welcome back to Songs of Six. I don't know why our capital is so bright right now. It is really bright if you zoom in on it. But welcome back. Songs of Six. A beautiful capital. When I envisioned this series, this is kind of how I envisioned it. That you just constantly see a flow of people going through my capital, and you just see everything sprawl out before you. And we are there for the most part. And now the only part I have to do is really just beautify and add more money makers. And as I've been thinking, we have 990 some odd slaves or prisoners, for example. Why don't I just go and make prisoners like this and then send them to jail? I'm thinking I might do that. It says produces Garthimi one every 20th day, and each station needs one meat per day to operate. So it seems like it doesn't say specifically how long it takes the others to build or to grow. But from what I know, that the Garthimis grow faster. I may make that, but to be honest, to be quite frank, I don't really care to produce slaves when I can just conquer the entire map and then procure them that way. So that'll probably be how I do it, because I've been thinking that they do provide quite a bit of money. When I sold all my Amevians, let's see how many I have. When I sold like 139, I got like $700,000. So it was a pretty decent trade-off. And I don't spend anything for them, and you can see I'm just dragging bodies away here, constantly killing people. 43 out of... Jeez, that's a lot of dead people. Do I have them all being executed? I think I have them all being enslaved now. I have no clue. I switch it up pretty often. Irregardless, we have nothing really to do other than conquer the world. So I'm going to continue to build my army throughout this episode and conquer the rest of this southern region and potentially the northern region. We'll see how long I have. I'll see you guys when I come back. Alright, this is going to be the battle for today's episode. We are facing off against a garrison of 1.4k with 800 mercenary Talapis who are decently trained and have the range to attack these guys. I do not believe they have any bows. They do not. So we're going to let them do their thing. We're going to cut down these 1,400 guys. And quick order. Today's going to be a shorter episode. Not a lot's going to happen. Just going to be this little slaughter. I took out Korkensky's main army. It's way too long of a battle. I don't really like to show the really long battles because they're just me pausing. I prefer to show it full time and full speed like this. That way you can get a good feeling of what it's like to watch a battle unfold at full speed. Pausing all the time I think takes away from the fun of it. But obviously I wouldn't survive if I didn't pause. So we can obviously see that we're just ripping these guys up. And for some reason the AI, I think because they have more catapults and more guys, they think they can outweight us. They can't. So I frequently will send about 800 or 600 guys to take out castles with the simple intention of they can't get me. They're not going to be able to. But we are going to have a problem in a second because of these gentlemen up here. Let's go punch them in the face really quickly. I wish that they would attack the buildings here, but they don't seem to specifically attack them. Like if I told them to shoot at this guy, they'll attack him instead. So I don't know what their deal is. But our guys can't hit these guys in this tree line here. So they're protected. And they're about to start shooting catapults at us. So we're going to have our guys spread out all the way. The two-man line and the undefensive formation. Get rid of that. That way they have the least amount of space they can hit. Go get them. Go get them. They're shooting their catapults off. I think they missed for the most part. Catapults are clear. And we're gonna go send our guys to kind of line up right here so we can hit these guys. Can we not hit them from there? Really? Special thanks to everybody in the entire city for just going crazy on their cars today. They're just all revving and raving outside. Well, since we don't need all of that, we can have these guys come back over here. And my neighbors running up and down stairs, slamming doors and shit. What is going on, man? It's the loudest, most aggressive day I've ever heard. They're like slam dunking the stairs as they walk down them. It's not like you can just walk up and down the stairs. You gotta be a professional upstairs neighbor about it. That's my new favorite term. Professional upstairs neighbors. People who just literally live on their fucking blender while they dance. Good lord, it. Jesus Christ, man. I hate to bring it up, but it's like... My mic is very sensitive. So I have to put like 13 fucking thousand filter layers on it. I'm just kidding, but like only 2 filter layers, and still it still picks up those sounds, and it sounds like somebody's like punching the mic. Why are you guys trying to kill you guys? Speed this up. Kill them. There we go. That was taking way too long. Alright, I'm back. There was a battle in between the last battle and now. I lost a lot of mercenaries. Our treasury will recover. I spent a couple million on some mercenaries and they killed everyone. Oh, their army's gone, that's for sure. But we lost a lot of guys in the mercenary army. So our mercenary army is going to be recovering for a little while. Currently trying to build up Korkensky and Uphaven. They're pretty unhappy, so I'm going to actually send my army 2 to come down here and deal with that. So I'm going to send them now. But this whole episode I've just been kind of spending a lot of money. I built up this Fuckberg here. I built it up a little bit. Fuckrick. I'm trying to make them have at least over 200 for items that are being sent to me, so 395 and 744 wood. You can see 277 and then 100 meat. So the meat and the veggies may go, but I think, yeah, it's because I have this. So I could put that up there, get a little bit more. Currently trying to get them all upgraded to the max so you can get the work organized labor. Costs a little bit of build points, but it gives you more workforce. Kind of needed, especially if you're going to try to build up. And you can see we literally have a stream of caravans, like a non-stop stream of caravans just coming in. So I don't feel like we're ever at loss of anything. I'm starting to sell some of my cotton. I have a lot of people employed trying to sell fruits and vegetables, and my mushrooms and eggs are growing. We are doing exceptionally well. We're just a little poor right now because I spent it all on mercenaries. But that is no problem because I plan to probably burn one of these 2 shitty villages over here and then take the money from them. You can see that these guys are just unhappy as can be. But that's to be given. I'd also like to go over quickly, whenever I capture a building, these are the 5 buildings I usually build. You can see that I have the option to build another one. But I'll usually upgrade this to building 2. I'm not going to because it costs 4K. But you can see, yes, it costs money to upgrade, so 4.9k. You can spend 4.9k here on this tavern, 2.4k here, whatever. It builds up after a while. But you can see, during this time I've been talking, we already gained $16,000, and we're not losing money, which is the important part. We're gaining money. I've got 5.5k going out on meat at 20 gold a piece, 629 grain, which is not too much, 287 livestock at 225 a piece, which is crazy, 321 weapons, and the armor looks like it just went out. Although, seems like what's going on here. We've got a lot more weapons than we do armor. Clay is going out to 2k. We've got 2.7k on cotton. What do we got? We got all kinds of good stuff just going out here. We've got 281 gem or jewelry pieces made, and they're going out for sale, and that's 537 a pop. That's the most valuable we'll get from out of it. So we're doing really, really good on the terms of money. The second somebody says, I want all of that jewelry there, where is it? Right here. We'll make a lot of money. Oh, looks like Korkinski's actually sending an army. Oh, this is their capital. I was like, are you sending an army to Stinkopolis here? Because their garrison has 750 guys. That will beat the heck out of them. Pretty sure, yeah, 750 guys. You can see the divisions right here. Doesn't tell you what they're equipped with. I wish that you could see if they had bows or if they had anything, but I think that just basic levels like 1 or 2, they're gonna come like mob. And then higher than that, they'll have like a little bit more equipment, a little bit more gear. You can see our army is heading along the coast trail here. This is the way our goods get to us. They come along the water. So eventually I'd like to have an actual army stationed somewhere down here. But for now, once we clear out Korkinski and his bastard townships, we'll be fine from this side. I may cap these buildings to Jackacat and all these other Version, whatever. But if you look, this one here's got some stone, so I'll take that. Other than that, I don't really care for any of these regions. And I'm holding down right, so like this one would be a good region to take because it's got some gems. And then once we get into the cold, we'll take those regions, and when we get to the south, we'll take those regions because we want to have a large sum of those items coming in, like opiates, mushrooms, and eggs will come in much better. We don't have to spend any money. Oh look, $229,000 already since I was talking. And that way we don't have to spend a dime on importing coal. We don't have to spend a dime on importing stone or wood. I don't think I've bought any wood recently, so that's great. We can eventually remove these import and export depots, and we will just be making everything from our imports that are funneling very quickly into our capital. They're always coming. There's always something coming into the capital, and it just goes right back out to sale. Eventually we won't have anybody to sell to, and then we'll collapse into our own corpse. But until that point, I hope you guys have been enjoying. Sorry for the shorter episodes. I'm doing some manual labor work on the side, but hopefully new episodes of this will come out sooner, and you'll see more of it more often once I get my new PC set up. I'll probably be doing different videos, different styles of games. I prefer a lot of multiplayer games, so you'll see me playing multiplayer games like Foxhole and a few other games that I'm just really into, and probably a lot of weird games that I have never played before or recommended to me. So if you want to see me play a game, be sure to recommend it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.